Hi guys, welcome back to the vlog. I have a few errands to run this morning. Obviously I'm gonna take you with me. It's like the most casual errands ever. I need to get cat food, I need to get toothpaste, and I need to deposit some cash. So that's what I'm doing today. And then of course I'm gonna come home, clean a little bit. I cleaned a lot last night. I always just like a clean space so I can film or do whatever I need to do. I actually want to show you guys some stuff that I got sent for PR and then a few Christmas gifts I got. Not that I'm trying to brag, but they are so cute. Brian got me a bunch of Skims shirts. I have just been living in the pink one, so I want to show you guys those. Who knows what today and the rest of this vlog will have in store. Tonight I have volleyball practice per usual, but yeah, that's not for another 8 hours, so we'll see what's up. Okay, I have arrived. Cat food, stain remover, toothpaste. Tell me why I literally couldn't find the toothpaste aisle. I have a Target closer to me, but I went to one that was 8 minutes away instead of 5, and I could not find the toothpaste aisle. And also this was so hard for me to find as well. Just such a different layout. Anyway, okay, I am now just reaching out to brands and also like applying for their like affiliate stuff. That's what I've been doing recently, and I have gotten so much PR from it. I also got my cat's food, and they didn't have food for like an hour and a half. Like we were all out. I come back and they broke into like little treat thing, just scattered all across the floor. There's a giant hole in it. It's like, are you just barbaric? I've been reaching out to a whole bunch of brands instead of waiting for them to reach out to me, because why would I do that? I used to do that. I've gotten so many more yeses than I have no's. Well, maybe it's honestly 50-50, but it's worth it because I've gotten yeses. Like the worst thing they say is no, and a lot of them do, trust me. Brands I would really love to work with just say no, which is whatever. I totally understand, but again, that's what I've been doing with my free time. Okay, I now just heated up some tamales. Brian's mom makes some really good ones, and she sent some home for us. So I'm having that for lunch, and then I'm gonna get back to like filming and making some content, editing, and all that stuff today. While I was eating, I just had a brand message me back and said they'd love to gift me something, and the brand is 5th and 9th. They are gifting me sunglasses, and they have some of the coolest, unique sunglasses. Like if you guys can even see those. So usually they send just a form of what they are gifting, and then you get to choose. In this case, I choose my top 3, and then they'll send me 2. It's always so hard to pick because they have some of the cutest glasses ever. Very unique styles, but some that are just like a classic, like an aviator classic. I love these ones. I feel like I'm gonna do this one in either champagne or black. Like I want something that is like different, like it pops. So I don't know if I want to do the black. I feel like I might do the champagne. I feel like that's like Okay, I am actually going to do my tanning routine. Loving Tan sent me a bunch of products, and I'm so excited because I reached out to them. I love Loving Tan. I have tried honestly like so many self tanners because I live in Minnesota. I do not have sun all year round, obviously, so I rely on tanning products quite often, and Loving Tan is the only self tan for me personally that doesn't make me sticky, lasts the longest, and also does not make me smell. It is like the easiest thing to apply. So I like to use the Loving Tan Mousse. This is an ultra dark. Now you probably hear ultra dark and you're like, oh my gosh, like that's way too dark, but it definitely like sinks into the skin and makes a very even color. It's nothing too crazy at all. It's a very natural tan too, in my opinion. They also have a whole lot more products than just a mousse. This one is absolutely stunning, and honestly I'm gonna save it for the summer. This is the Bronze Shimmer Luminous Cream, and it's exactly as it says. It gives you just this gorgeous shimmer everywhere. So pretty, and it's also like mattifying, so none of their products are like super sticky. I just hate when I put on self tan and then I just feel like very gross all day, and I have to just like, I can't touch any body part. Like ugh, I hate that feeling, and I definitely don't get it with these. On top of their mousse, they also have like a tinted body lotion, so if you don't really care for the mousse, they literally have a lotion, the same exact thing, super easy to apply as well. When it is time to finally tan, I actually shaved yesterday. I like to just let my, I don't know, my hair follicles sit, my skin sit for a day. I've heard people shave right before they do it. Again, it's just personal preference. It's what you have figured out works best for you. Everybody's skin is way different. So, and then obviously you're gonna want to wear as little as possible, but for the video, we're doing a bikini. And then even for after, if you're tan like, you know, a week and a half after you have self tan gets a little splotchy, which it always does, it's not a big deal. They have a skin polishing glove, which is essentially like an exfoliator glove, and it takes the tan right off. I use this in the shower and I just get baby smooth skin, and it's ready for the tan once again. So all I'm going to use is the mitt that they sent to apply it with. This is honestly like the easiest, most simple step. Just use a mitt. It will save you so much time, so much hassle. And then again, I'm just going to be using the Deluxe Bronzing Mousse in Ultra Dark. So I just put the mitt on my hand and I start off with my arms. You can do anywhere you'd like, but I'm going to start off with my arms. And I do about 2 or 3 pumps. I'll do like 2.5 here. I just want to get like a really good coat right away. I feel like the more you do, the less likely you are to like be streaky or miss a spot because it dries rather quickly. So again, I'm just going everywhere, and I have a mirror right in front of me so I get like all different angles. I feel like that works best too. And then I just add as I go little squirts here and there of product that I know I would need. So my arm already looks so much darker than this side. Okay, so switching angles so you can get a little bit better of a view. This is right after, and then this is before. So you can tell there's already a big difference, and it's only gonna get darker. It's already very a natural color. I love that. I'm just gonna continue on to the next side. This time I'm just gonna go for it and use a full 3 pumps. And as of right now, I'm just leaving my hands for the very last step. And again, I'm just like doing little dots here and there for my chest and neck, essentially kind of filling in as I go. And I like that you can see the color instantly so you know where you have been and where you have not. And the same thing just goes with your stomach. It's one big flat piece. I'll take 2.5 pumps here and then I'm just gonna go for it. This is an amazing alternative for tanning beds, you guys. I used to do tanning beds a lot these last few winters because it's just so hard, especially in the cold Minnesota. Like, I look sickly if I'm not tan or have a little bit of color. This genuinely helps so much. And when I do wear it, I have gotten so many questions like, are you actually going tanning or have you been on vacation or something? So it definitely looks natural. Lastly, I'm actually gonna do my face, and ever since I have figured out how to like correctly do this, it's been such a game changer. Okay, so again, all you're gonna need is the mitt and then just a little stippling brush. I'm gonna take just the tiniest bit. I'm gonna start off small, and I'm taking that brush and essentially contouring my face. I know you guys have seen this everywhere, all over the internet, and it definitely does work. And I've seen different ways of doing it. People like stippling it in. I prefer to just kind of rub it in, as I feel like it disperses it a little bit better. Because again, I do have very pale skin to begin with, so I feel like it just blends in a little bit more and like kind of like blows it out a little bit here. You will get little lines if you don't blend it, so make sure you're kind of moving quickly here, but I have found that if I focus on my cheeks and then go upwards, I'm totally fine. I like to get my eyelids, add a little bit of depth. I also definitely love to get my nose, and it can be pretty sloppy too. Like, again, it does not have to be perfect in any way. And then I'm just gonna take another tiny little dab and carve out my jawline. I love doing this, even though I literally had the mitt all the way up. I feel like it adds just a little bit more definition, and there you go. Again, like I said, I left my hands. I'm gonna just use whatever I have left on the mitt, and the mitt is definitely still a little wet. You can feel it, you can feel the product still there, and I'm just going over my hands and kind of blending it out to my wrist here. And I kind of like to make like a little claw shape so it gets in my knuckles as well, so I don't have like the little white knuckles and normal skin appearing through. And then if you ever think you went a little bit too much, you literally just rinse it off and start over. So that's the beauty of it. And honestly, I have already done this, and like I said, it's only been like 5-7 minutes since I applied on my arms. It's already drying down pretty quickly. So then after this, I'm just going to put on some sweatpants and a long sleeve t-shirt and go about my day. Okay, there we go. Super, super simple. Obviously, the longer you let it sit, the longer it's gonna like saturate, so that's all up to you. But yeah, I already am so much darker. I look so much more alive. Thank goodness. As you can see, the tan has really sunk in. So it's been about 3 hours, and I'm gonna shower.
morning, guys. So just brushed my hair. Since it's so unbelievably dry, I'm gonna take the littlest bit of castor oil, rub that in my hands first, and then I'm just going to rub that through my hair. When I'm telling you, like, just the littlest bit, rub it into your hands first. Like, don't do like direct contact, because it is going to ruin your hair and be oily for the rest of the day, and then you're gonna have to shower. So, and I only focus it on my ends. Like, I don't even go, I go like maybe halfway up. It works so well. I just started using it because I ran out of like this oil that I had been using prior, and I had this one sitting around, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna try it. Like, castor oil is supposed to be for everything, right? So but anyway, morning, I'm just doing my little morning routine here. I got an electric toothbrush for Christmas. I asked for this one. It's on Amazon. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of what I got for Christmas, and also because I wanted to show you guys what I got in PR, like perfume wise. I had never heard of the brand until I saw it on TikTok, and then I reached out to them. It's Juliet Has a Gun. It's Ode to Dullness, and they were like, it's not supposed to be a boring perfume. Like, that's not what dullness is. It's like serenity and peacefulness, and it actually smells so good. I shouldn't say actually, like I'm surprised, but it smells very good. And then they also sent me like a little matching candle. A+ on packaging though. I think it's so fun. It's like a very thick glass, like it just feels heavy. It feels very elegant. And I just want to show you guys all the perfume I got, because I ran out of perfume recently, and I used to be like a giant perfume hoarder, and which was surprising that I ran out. But my sister got me this alt perfume in crystal number 23. It literally smells so good. She wears it all the time, and I always compliment her on it. And then when I open it, I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Like, it smells so good. Extremely affordable, long-lasting perfume. Like, that's something that I care about more than honestly how affordable it is. How long-lasting is it? All day. All day. I got this one from my friend for Secret Santa. This is from Clinique. This is the Happy scent. This one is very like spring, summery, floral, just like energy. Like, that's what I think. And it doesn't last a super long time, but I mean, it lasts for a few hours. I would say like the alt lasts for like 8 hours. I'm not kidding. But this is a very nice scent, especially for how cheap it is. And especially like, this is a big bottle. This is like at least 4 inches of solid perfume you're getting. And I want to say it was like $20. So next one, this one my mom wears all the time. This is Crystal Royale. You can also just get it on Amazon, but I love it. Like, it's sophisticated yet youthful. It's like a little bit of fruity, so very good. And yes, it lasts a very long time. I want to say it was like $35 to $45. Not crazy expensive for a fragrance. Highly recommend. And then lastly, my mother-in-law, I never call her that, I just say Brian's mom or call her by her name, got me an amazing gift. I haven't even opened it because I'm like, this packaging is just stunning. This is the YSL perfume. She was really sneaky with it. I actually posted it on my story that I had just run out of the giant one. And this perfume definitely had to grow on me, but obviously I enjoyed it considering I emptied this big one in like a year and a half. But this was such a thoughtful gift. I have the lotion, perfume, and like a little, not even a sample, much bigger, I want to say a travel size. Now this is for sure a sophisticated scent. Like I said, it kind of had to grow on me. It is so good. I get a lot of compliments on it as well. Just smelling it. But yes, I was definitely spoiled this Christmas. We just started to do this thing with my family where we send the direct link. We have like a little notes of what we would like, and a lot of it has now become very practical, something we could definitely always use. But we send a link to the exact product, none of the, oh, I want this, this, and that in this color. It's the exact link, and I feel like that helps so much more, and you're not kind of like, unfortunately, disappointed sometimes when you're like, wait, this is not what I asked for. I saw a TikTok of a girl, she asked for a White Fox hoodie. White Fox is a brand if you don't know, and her boyfriend got her literally a hoodie with like a white fox print on it, like literally a fox print all over it. Like, it just looked like the cheapest, like, I hate to say it, like anime thing. I'm like, that was just a bummer. Like, send the link. Send the link. Okay, so as promised, we're gonna do the Skims haul. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you would have definitely seen this one. I'm like living in it recently. I've posted
like 3 things in it. It's so cute. It's pink, obviously. This is like the very spandexy, stretchy, thin fabric, very thin. Let me adjust the lighting here. Oh my gosh. I love when it's finally sunny out, but then it of course messes with the camera a little bit. But this one is so very flattering. This is a large. Brian got me all of these. Like, again, he nailed it with these colors and everything. So very cute. Again, super thin. I'm wearing a nude bra and you can like literally see it. So it's definitely kind of a bummer, but I think these were like half off. So I feel like the same price as like that Amazon do. But anyway, he got me 3 other ones as well. This blue one I have not worn yet, but it's such a pretty color. This white like jersey style. So it has this dark navy blue on the outline and then the classic gray long sleeve. Very excited to try these on. Give me a minute. Okay, here we are with the blue. This one, oh my gosh, very cute. Such a pretty color. It's not as like see-through as the pink one just because it's a darker color, I would assume. I like it a lot. I'm glad I got a large too. Like, it really feels like I just have room to move, even though it looks like it's skin tight. Like, it's not like crazy skin tight. I got a medium in some old ones like a year or 2 ago and they were just a little bit like too tight on the sleeves. Like, I have big arms. These ones are very comfortable. I like it a lot. Look at that. Very cute, very flattering. And again, I feel like it's not like accentuating the bra a crazy amount because it's a bit darker, so it doesn't look as thin. We have like the jersey inspired one. Since it's white, it does seem a little thin, like it's outlining my bra. And also because of these like extra hem at the sleeve, it definitely feels a little tight. Like, I can just stretch it out a bit and it would work. Yeah, I feel like that worked. But anyway, this is very cute. Just a very basic casual tee, something that I would wear quite often actually. I have been, this happens to me every year. Like, the older I get, I'm like, okay, I need to get like some full length stuff or not as cropped. A lot of my old stuff was like up to here, you know, way past the belly button. Now I need to tame it back a little bit. It can still just be a little cropped, but we gotta figure that one out. So anyway, this is very cute. Again, I got it in a large. Fits very nice. The sleeves are just a little bit tight. Last but not least, again, this is my first time trying on all of them except for the pink one. This is so flattering. I like it a lot. I love how stretchy and long the sleeves are. Like, do you see that? It's like over my hand, like over my wrist. That never happens to me. The only thing I do notice is it's a little gapped right here. So maybe because, I don't know, I'm just like having it sit a little weird. Like, I need to situate it a little bit better. Very cute though. Definitely enjoy it. I feel like it's a great basic. And I want to say this is like the heather gray color that's just everywhere. I like it a lot though. Very cute and definitely much thicker. Obviously this is like their cotton. Brian definitely gets brownie points this Christmas. I'm just going to do like quick little makeup look because I need to film some content for Instagram and stuff. And I also don't want to do anything super heavy because I've been like breaking out really bad. And truthfully, I like never break out. Like, I had this one that was like a welt on the side of my head. I had this giant eyebrow thing, like the scar is still there 2-3 weeks later. I'm getting a little zits right here. And then I had, again, just a giant welt right here, like bad. The ones that hurt. And again, I never really get that. I have such dry skin that it usually never acts up. But I've been doing so many different makeup looks and everything. And I've also tried a new concealer and I feel like that's what it is. I really like this concealer. It's the Milani one, but I have always been using just this e.l.f. Hydrate one. So I feel like I have to go back to that. Well, I take everything back I said. This is definitely not light coverage.